Hello everyone, this is Tan here, and in this video I have domination gameplay on downhill using the Peacekeeper reflex sight and fast mag I think as my second attachment. I just really fall in love with this Peacekeeper, and it's quite tricky to use at first, but then I found out some tips about this gun that and how you should actually use it, and I'm gonna talk about that later. I'm gonna talk about this map a little bit here. Downhill is like medium to large map size, and there's open open areas in the middle, and there's two flank routes on this map. One in the building, another one is the snowy way thing, whatever. There's like path splits up and whatever, I don't know, but that's all routes if you wish to flank the enemies. And this map, it's good for like all loadouts. For submachine gunners, again, you can flank and whatever, just use the main two routes to get around on this map. Snipers, you have no trouble killing someone in open areas, or even trying to take out other snipers at a long distance. That's also good to go too. Assault rifles, like machine guns, they are pretty good too. So this map is good all around for any loadouts that you want to use. So go ahead and use whatever you want. But as today Tuesday, all I saw is people using the Peacekeeper. Almost like 90% I played, they're all using the Peacekeeper because it's new weapon, and there's like lots of good setups that lay on the ground. Some are good, I mean attachments, some are really ugly and bad. And I'm gonna talk about the Peacekeeper now. So first thing first, damage of this weapon. How good it is? Well, it's actually not that good. The damage of the Peacekeeper is really low. It's a 4 to 6 shots to kill. So, and this damage profile is similar to the MP7 and Vector, Scorpion, and Shicom CQB, 33 to 18. But this is your advantage of the Peacekeeper are first your range. Your full hit kill range is longer. It's almost equal to assault rifles. The second thing is your accuracy. Now you have a better accuracy with a cost of lower fire rate, just only 700 rounds per minute, slightly slower than the PDW and the MSMC, and this makes the Peacekeeper by far the slowest firing submachine gun overall. So so you lose some punch up close, of course, and when you're going up against a PDW or MSMC, you're likely to be lose to them because they kill in just only 3 shots up close. So how would you use this weapon then? Well, just treat this weapon as an assault rifle or something like that. And you should play like in half aggressive and half defensive with this weapon. That's what the Peacekeeper is all about. And with low rate of fire, you should aim almost all the time. Hipfire with this weapon is not so good at all. Even rushing, I tried my best to rush with this weapon. I cannot do that due to its low fire rate, and I have to keep my sights up almost all the time. And if I want to go aggressive with like a high damage weapon, I go with PDW instead. It gives me 50 rounds and 3 hit kill up close, and it's arguably better than Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper, I use it in like a more cautious style, almost like an assault rifle like thing, and that's what it's all about. And for the attachments, any optical attachments are fine if you feel that the iron sights are not comfortable for you. The reflex is okay. I've seen a lot of people using it. The EOTech is fine too if you want to use it for like a more like a precision weapon kind of thing, or like assault rifle, like that's fine too. Target finder, it's okay. Um, and that's pretty much about it. The MMS is also, as always, good, you know. And if you want to use optical attachments again, that's fine. The iron sights is actually not that bad at all. It's similar to the ACR 6.8, and it's quite huge. And yeah, but it should come down to your personal preference. Um, Extended clip is also good on a Peacekeeper too as well, because you have only 30 rounds, and although it has low fire rate, you can still burn through your ammunition really quickly with a Peacekeeper, so extra ammunition will help. And the fast mag is not really necessary because the reload time of the Peacekeeper is light and quick. But if you just start using this weapon, the fast mag attachment is a good choice too, because well, you don't have anything else to use aside from using the red dot sight and laser sight. Talking about the laser sight, I don't think it's really good on this weapon at all. You better off aiming with this weapon instead of hip firing. If you want to use a spray and pray submachine gun kind of thing, then go ahead use a Scorpion and MP7. They are better because they have a higher rate of fire. With low fire rate with a Peacekeeper, you have inconsistent performance by spraying, and it's not a good choice. So quick draw is a better choice than the laser sight. Faster aim speed may helpful, as well as the adjustable stock to force you to keep your sights up and you move at the full speed when you're aiming down at sights. So you can do like a strafing tactics or something like that, and it's really helpful. So keep your sights up all the times, and you come out on top on like any engagements you may encounter with. The FMJ is another interesting choice too, but I don't know. Because well, it's assault rifles. Like if you want to try it out, that's fine too. I'm not sure if it has a penetration of the assault rifles. I don't think so, but FMJ it's fine too if you comfortable with the iron sight and you want to use something else. If you're bored. The grip attachment, this is quite interesting though, because I've seen a lot of people using this attachment to counteract the recoil of this weapon. Although it seems to have low recoil, it can be a troublesome at medium to long range with the Peacekeeper, so burst fire. I'm not sure I'm not even entirely sure if the grip will have any effects on the Peacekeeper SMG, because the grip seems to does almost nothing at all. But I'm still believe that the grip actually does something, but it's only slight help. Maybe at long ranges, I don't know. But I feel like the grip could be like a waste of an attachment, and you could be better off instead hip uh burst fire with this weapon and simply just avoid any long range engagements instead and just flank them. And now the suppressor, and this is an attachment that I see a lot today. A lot of people use this thing a lot on the Peacekeeper because, well, first thing first, they want to get off the radar. They don't want to be like on the radar, of course. And actually using the suppressor on the Peacekeeper, it's a bad idea because the Peacekeeper has low fire rate and the damage of this thing is already low. Although it has high range, 4 shots, I still not recommend you use a suppressor on the Peacekeeper. And the Peacekeeper is as slow as firing a submachine gun too, so the suppressor is better with the MP7 Victor or Scorpion, since they fire in a faster fire rate and they do similar damage to Peacekeeper. So overall, the Peacekeeper should be treated as almost like assault rifles, and you should play half defensive and half aggressive style. So if you attempt to rush with this weapon, I'm not sure. Maybe rapid fire could be a good choice if you plan to rushing on this weapon. But in most cases, you don't want to rush with this weapon at all. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.